Big win for the family of Wilder McDaniel and the Wichita County District Attorney's Office after the jury came back with a guilty verdict in the capital murder trial of James Staley III.
Curtis Jackson was there all last week and today, and he spoke with family members who say they are just thankful to finally see justice for Wilder.
It's been an emotional day for many friends and family of Wilder McDaniel, many who have had to sit through some pretty emotional testimony and powerful closing arguments by the state. Wichita County District Attorney John Gillespie told jurors that guilty people act guilty, and that's how Staley was acting after the incident, seeing that he never went to bed with Amber McDaniel, Wilder's mother, the night before she found her son deceased. A case he and his team proved to be true.
I'm just so very thankful that the jury saw him for the psychopath that he is. We had a circumstantial evidence case. It was a very powerful circumstantial evidence case, but it was still circumstantial, and the jury connected the dots. They put the puzzle pieces together, and they convicted that psychopathic monster for what he did. And I'm glad that he will never harm another child, that he will be locked up. He's used to being in charge and manipulating everybody and relying on his wealth, and now he will be in prison for the rest of his natural life, being told what to do by other people.
And although the state proved and won its case, the real winners are the family of Wilder, who have fought for years to bring justice to his killer.
It's a big relief off of all of our shoulders. It's like we've been waiting so long, trying to push getting justice, all these protests we've been to, and it finally happened, so it's like a big relief.
You know, he's been walking around for the last 4.5 years, not a care in the world. Well, he's got to care about something today because he's off the streets. Anybody that takes the life of a 2-year-old with bare hands do not need to ever walk the streets of the free world again.
Felt like it could never get here in one sense, and then in the other it felt like it just happened yesterday. But it feels surreal that this day came. He's right where he needs to be, so he doesn't, hurt another child. It doesn't bring Wilder back, but he's a danger. He walked free for 4.5 years, and he's where he needs to be.
Justice for Wilder! But throughout those 4.5 years, Wilder's family quickly gained a huge backing nationwide, with many who didn't even know Wilder, but did know that justice was deserved, which is exactly what he got. And although Wilder is gone, his aunt, big brother, and papa, along with so many of us, know he will never be forgotten.
He was just so much fun to be around, and he was funny, and he was just a ball of laughs. He was fun all the time.
Yeah, I would just have to tell him I love you all, but
we miss him every day. But we know he's in heaven. That's where he needs to be. He's happy when he doesn't have to be in this cruel world. But that we love him and that we miss him so much.
Curtis Jackson, KFDX 3 News.
After Staley was handcuffed and was being escorted out, he turned to the audience and said, "I did not kill Wilder McDaniel," before Amber's mother yelled back, "Yes, you did." Staley will serve a life sentence without parole.